LGBTQ 1 Minute News, let's queer up trans rights. A trans woman of zero threat was allegedly tracked for years by Madison Square Garden security. The woman, identified as Nina Richards, was reportedly monitored over 2 years. The report claims security teams under Madison Square Garden CEO James Dolan tracked her movements during events, including logging her activities down to the second during a 2022 game. A lawsuit by former MSG Security Vice President Donald Ingrasselino alleges Richards was targeted because of her gender identity. It claims Security Chief John Eversole created a dossier and instructed staff to monitor her despite no threat. MSG has denied the allegations, calling the report misleading and saying it is reviewing legal options. Well, after seeing his photo up on the screen, I mean, it's a little sus, I would say. Perhaps he's a transamorous man, who's just obsessed with this trans woman. I mean, it happens every day, right? So here's the means of tracking her.
Right. I will tell you what he is.
Okay.
James Dolan is unhinged. This man is ridiculous. He has taken a great franchise like the New York Knicks and driven it into the ground. Nero fiddled while Rome burned. James Dolan sits and plays his little guitar in a band that people only care about because they're trying to curry favor with the owner of the New York Knicks. Charles Oakley was one of the greatest New York Knicks of all time. Back in the 1990s, the Knicks and the Pacers went at it head to head. You remember, Vaughn. Mm-hmm. And Charles Oakley was kicked out, banned from Madison Square Garden, and arrested on the orders of James Dolan. So you alienate your fans by attacking one of the few heroes that still manages to hang out and go to your second-rate team in a first-rate arena. James Dolan, we are dragging you, and you deserve to get dragged.
Okay, so I'm going to say that there's not enough information in this story for me to have any kind of real opinion, because it seems very unlikely to me that you would go through all this trouble just because somebody was trans, because I'm sure there's plenty of trans people that go to this event, to games, right? So why this particular person? Why was he so concerned about this person's connections or getting too close to the players of the team? So it makes me think that there might have been an incident in which flagged this person, and that's why it was being monitored more. And it doesn't say how many people were also in this dossier of, like, maybe there's 30, 40, maybe there's 60 people that they're tracking because they had some kind of violation there. It just seems weird to me that somebody would do that just because they don't like a trans person or a gay person or something like that. To go to that kind of trouble, I feel like there is some other little part of the story that we're missing that might make a difference in why this person might be tracked. That's my opinion.
Okay, that makes sense. I still think he's transamorous.
I agree.
So you think that he actually might like the person, like have a fixation with the person?
So most men who are transamorous, who haven't dealt with it, they go out to villainize the trans person or go out of their way to hurt that person.
Because they won't go on a date with them or something?
No, because they can't be open and out about what they're attracted to. So we would have to see her and all the other, and understand all of the background of the story.
Okay.
Yeah. That kind of thing has happened to me, so I speak from experience.
Okay.
So that is an LGBTQ 1 minute news story. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.